Hello and welcome back to another video, and if it's not welcome back, consider subscribing. It helps me out and you get more videos. Today I want to share with you a little bit of history. It goes back to when I started this channel in August of 2019. I wanted to do things a little bit differently, and one of the things I wanted to do differently was reviews. The first review I ever did was on a guitar that I had bought that summer. It was an Ormsby SX GTR. I really liked this guitar and it became my main guitar, and you've probably seen it if you've seen other videos from me. I made a review on this guitar back when I didn't even have 36 subscribers, and if you want to see that, you can see it somewhere there. Anyway, a little while ago I received a message from Ormsby, Perry Ormsby, and he said that he wanted to send me something. So I'm going to show you what he sent. A guitar care pack, fretboard conditioner, polish, and they smell really nice. A t-shirt, Ormsby, but it's the Aussie logo. It's clever. And the topic of this video, it's one of Ormsby's newest guitars. It's a Futura GTR, and this is going to be the review of it. Full disclosure, I've received these items for free and to keep. However, I'm very aware that if you're considering getting one of these, you're going to be putting down some real money. So it's my job to give an objective opinion, and that's what I'm going to do. Right, let's get into the review. This is the Ormsby Futura. It comes from the GTR range, Ormsby's import line of guitars, made by World Music in Korea. And while that factory make a lot of today's guitars, Ormsby do something different. Something that might make you a fan. Pun intended. The vast majority of Ormsby's are MultiScale, or also commonly referred to as fan frets. The frets are angled, but that's not for aesthetics. Every string has a different scale length, ranging from 25.5 inches on the high E to 27.5 inches on the low E, and that 2-inch difference makes these guitars stand out. The lower strings have a little bit more tension on them, and you can most certainly hear it when you play. It's like a normal guitar mixed with a baritone. Nothing to be afraid of though, the strings don't have too much extra tension, just a little. I got used to this scale in only a minute, and in fact I feel at home playing it. I much prefer it to a standard scale guitar. This is a new shape for Ormsby. It's previously only been seen in their custom shop. It's called the Futura and has a very original look. This is not just another Super Strat. It's got a 3-piece maple neck, 3 pieces to add stability. If one piece wants to move, the other pieces will help keep it stable. There happens to be a touch of flame in my neck, which is nice, but more of a look-based thing, as this guitar doesn't advertise a flame neck. It has Ormsby branded locking tuners, a flame maple veneer on the headstock, and another first for this guitar is its raised logo badge. I think this stands out a lot more than their previous silkscreen logo, but is not too overpowering. I like it. There's an ebony fretboard with 24 stainless steel frets, and glow-in-the-dark side dots. A small feature I've come to appreciate. The neck is bolted on to a 2-piece ash body, which has 2 shallow steps routed onto the face of the guitar, giving it its signature look. The remaining high piece has been topped with a flame maple veneer, which has been stained a deep purple, a colour that really pops in certain light. The bridge is Ormsby's proprietary MultiScale hardtail, and the guitar has 2 Ormsby humbuckers. A Hot Rock A8 in the bridge, which as the name would suggest is pretty hot, and a PVH-A2 in the neck. A little bit more vintage sounding to me. It's got volume and tone knobs with rubber rings for grip, and a 3-way switch. And if you're looking for versatility, the tone knob is push-pull to split the coils for more stratty tones. I'm a big fan of small things that just make sense on a guitar, and one of those things is this output jack. It just makes things convenient, and in my opinion is a major improvement on the standard output jack placement. So that's the specs of this guitar. Let's hear it. As always, don't focus too much on the sound, as there are a massive amount of variables that will change what you hear. A lot will depend on what you're listening on. So with that in mind, here's the demo. This is the part of the review where I point out the negatives of a guitar, and trust me when I say this, I went over it with a fine-toothed comb, looking for anything. And well, there wasn't much to complain about. It's natural to assume that this is a model they knew was going to be reviewed, so they made sure it was perfect, but I don't think that's the case, as the guitar I bought over a year ago from them was perfect too. I think Ormsby just have really good quality control. The harshest criticism I could levy against this guitar is that I can only reach the 23rd fret comfortably. The 24th is a bit of a stretch. That's it. And while that's the only criticism of the guitar, there is a little bit about the ordering process. Ormsby have been plagued by delays with their runs of guitars, meaning their ETAs get pushed back. Now this hasn't been their fault. Being a small company and making smaller orders will get pushed back against the likes of Schecter or LTD, who have thousands of guitars on order. However, it seems like a solution to this may be in sight, because it was stated on the Ormsby Facebook group that they had a plan to make larger orders, meaning they won't get pushed back as much. So all in all, there isn't really anything negative to say here. It even comes with a nice gig bag. I'm a fan of that because I just have too many hard cases, but it's even got water resistant zips. It's nice. Overall, this is a very nice guitar, and it feels like it hasn't been designed to be just a metal guitar either. I could certainly see a fusion player playing one of these. I like when a company pushes the boundaries but keeps a guitar, and that's what this is. An instrument that will deliver on what you ask it to do, and because of that, you'll likely see it in a lot more of my videos. This has been my review of the Ormsby Futura GTR. All opinions are my own, and if you'd like to see more, like the video and subscribe. A massive thank you to Ormsby Guitars, and thank you for watching.